Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. This is hauled in by Myers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
They'll get this to Tucker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that sack.
He's got the hook up to Adams.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Minshew looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Minshew setting up to throw. Has a man, it's Madison. And they take him down right along the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that takes them to 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Throwing on 3rd and long. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. so they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right. Here's Hubbard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's gotten it at the 21. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And that is where they'll start the next drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Minshew. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt in at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. That's complete till he gets. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. Pass complete to Hubbard. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And he gets this forward to the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Young to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing from the gun. And he got it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll try and punch it in. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They bring Thielen in motion right. Running for it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He'll get a couple, and now they face third and goal from the 6.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Shotgun now on third down. Forced out to his right. His shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up fourth and goal. Now Eddie Pinheiro trying to knock it through for the Panthers. A very short kick here from the right half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Panthers driving. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Minshew. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Minshew. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Absolutely crushed his 1st punt, and here's another huge one. He fields it cleanly. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after... I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Oh, they're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So it's halftime, and a good game so far for you defensive maestros out there. We got a 3-3 score after 2. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3. Connects with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense. An even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Young.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man open, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll run. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
7 to go. From the 31. Thielens got it. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Handoff running right. Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This taken from the 12. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. That's complete. Here's Madison. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Minshew setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Complete. It's Myers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They'll run now on. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This is Hubbard running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Inside handoff to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that tape is you put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very plain play.
From the 39. Short pass caught by his tight end. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, okay? He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. To 6.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Staring at 4th down now. they'll try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them the lead in the final quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He made him 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders needing a couple. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here he is to throw. Has a man, it's Madison. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now. Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running left, covered. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.